With the presidential election on the horizon, robocalls are on the rise. But this year, AI could potentially make those calls even more difficult to pinpoint. We'll cover how the FCC is cracking down on AI-generated robocalls as we sit down and sync up with Rocket IT's weekly technology update. Hello everyone, I'm Chris Swinson, Technology Insider here at Rocket IT, and welcome to Sync Up, your new home for trending technology news. The Federal Communications Commission has just dropped a major announcement. They're putting their foot down on robocalls with AI-generated voices. You know, those annoying calls that sound eerily like real people, they're cracking down on them. Now, if you haven't had an opportunity to hear an AI robocall yet, imagine a computer program that can mimic any voice, from your favorite celebrity to your closest family member, after just listening to a few samples of their speech. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. Unlike the robotic tones of traditional robocalls, these AI voices can carry emotion, pause naturally, and even inflect humor. It's the realism that scammers are exploiting, tricking people into believing they're hearing voices from trusted sources. For the last few months, AI voice cloning has been a gray area, blurring the lines between innovation and invasion. But not anymore. Under the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, or the TCPA, these AI voices are now officially artificial. This means without your okay, these are a big no-no. Why is AI a game changer for robocalls, you might ask? Scammers have been exploiting this tech to impersonate celebrities, deceive voters, and even scam your grandma. It's more than a nuisance. It's a real threat to privacy and security. With this new ruling, state attorneys general now have the power to wield against these robocall rogues. But it's not all doom and gloom. The FCC is also exploring how AI can be a force for good, like identifying these illegal calls before they can reach us. It's about turning the tables and using technology to safeguard our digital lives. So what can you do right now to not be a victim of an AI robocall? Well, for one, report any suspicious calls that you do receive. Next, while it likely won't stop scammers, make sure to register your number on the National Do Not Call list. And finally, perhaps one of the most effective tactics is to enable the Silence Unknown Caller setting on your phone. For iPhone owners, it's as simple as tapping Settings, clicking Phone, and enabling the feature. Now, while these tips are great for personal use, if you're trying to stop spam calls at your organization, it can be a little more difficult. For that, you need to train your team on the telltale signs of a scam call and what to do if one should come through. Otherwise, you could risk some of your team sending funds or sensitive information to scammers. For those organizations that need help implementing security training, Rocket IT's team of security experts are ready to assist. Simply contact Rocket IT using the link in this video's description. And to stay up to date on trending technology news, hit that subscribe button and the bell to catch us on next week's episode of Sync Up with Rocket IT.